Hello, Libluini is at it again. A new turn and some new battles. Here we are seeing my soon-to-be ally Garth attacking some independents, some large Gibor giants, some magical Kohans with fire and blood magic, and a bless, giving those strong giant units blood vengeance and fire resistance and regeneration. 1 minor 2 major blessers. Regeneration means, as you can see by looking at the green numbers, that some damage is getting healed every turn, and blood vengeance is even better because there's always a chance of an enemy getting damage reflected back to him. Blood vengeance works best when you have your sacred units attacking mages or archers or other long-range units, because yes, those get their damage reflected too. And as you can see, the battle's already over. The light infantry is running away as fast as they can. And the second battle, one of ours. First, my priest is blessing the Iron Hail archers. They can do shit, and then basically I have my large hairy elephants trample down on some undead. Undead units can be a pain in the ass because they can't root, they're often mindless, which means they can't root and have to be destroyed. Or luckily, Jules still have a mind, and as you can see, they're trying to run away. So this battle went a lot better than I thought it would. And yes, 100 units lost, 0 at us. 80 units lost, 1 for us. As long as there's no magic involved, large trampling units are really good. So, another battle this time. A smaller army of mine. My flying Reptarian warriors with lance. Well, spear. Lance is different in this game. I'll explain when we're confronting cavalry. And now we're trampling and trampling. And here I can see some trouble happening if you give your units attack rear, because they sometimes leave some enemy force, in this case the squad of heavy infantry, alive behind them. So if you have large squads attacking the rear of the enemy, remember to cover your leaders, or there may be a nasty surprise, turning a sure victory into total defeat in no time flat. So let's raise a bit defense. We can press out more money and are immune to sudden small scale attacks. Then, well, I have 33 units here, still 6 elephants. What to do? Now I'm trying to decide how to best move my armies so I can most time effective mop up the still independent provinces in between all this mess. Wow, in the upper left there's one province with a lot of undead, potentially a province. The second province we took this turn is covered. Now I'm thinking which army should go where. Well, I've decided. I'm taking out this swamp region with a giant stack of infantry in it. Yes, elitiers, light infantries and archers. So how this is going is probably my elephants will stomp the archers and the rest will then hold up the independent infantry until the elephants come back from behind. Since independent units tend to be not very good, chances are they'll run away long before this plays out completely. So I'm slowly raising enough units for more armies. So let's get on with this. Soon we'll have to start concentrating on magical research, but it's still rather early in the game, so I'm pumping out as many units as I can. As you can see, this game is kind of nuts. I have all those units in my recruiting crew and still 2000 gold left over. But 2000 gold is actually not that much. A couple new temples, 1 or 2 forts, and the money would be gone already. Iron Crows, kind of elite infantry. I tend to use them as blockers to protect mages and leaders, not as central infantry, because there's this point where it says weapon LEN, that means length, and a broadsword is length 2 and a spear is length 4. In gameplay terms, this means a unit with a spear will always attack first, and will even have a chance to attack a second time before someone with a broadsword can even start fighting back. So this means every unit with spears has generally a rather high shock value, since they can hit and damage an enemy squad faster than those can hit them back. And more damage means they tend to root faster, and this leads to sometimes rather lopsided battles where the unit with spears tends to root the unit with shorter range weapons before they even get to fight back. Of course, spears aren't the ultimate weapon. There are certain units with certain immunities against certain types of weapons, so you have to take this into account before you accidentally attack someone who can just laugh about your pointy sticks. And spears tend to do less damage than shorter ranged weapons. So axes and broadswords generally have shorter range but do a lot more damage, so this means you have a good chance to root an enemy squad before they can even fight back. But if they survive and get into range, then generally the spear units get trashed. So anyway, and then there are shields. Shields are important to hold back arrows and other projectiles. So this is also important. The worst are basically spear units, or I should better say short-ranged dudes without shields, followed by dudes with spears without shields, and from that point on all units with shields. And oh shit, time runs out. Okay, you get what I'm meaning. So until next time, I'm out.